under 30 grand. A brand new car, fully electric, with a heated steering wheel and a digital dashboard. Not in China, not in Europe, right here in Australia, right now. How? And why is this just the beginning of the most brutal car price war we've ever seen? Let me show you the new rulebook. This is the most important shift in the car market since the iPhone killed the flip phone. The game is over. Price parity is here. That dusty old myth that EVs are too expensive? Dead. From this moment on, every time you walk into a dealership for a Toyota Corolla, a Mazda 3, a Hyundai i30, you have a choice. A real electric choice for the same money. This isn't about saving the planet. This is about keeping thousands of dollars in your pocket while getting a better, more modern car. If you're buying any car in the next 2 years, you cannot afford to ignore this. Forget everything you thought you knew about cheap EVs. This isn't 2018. We're not talking about one weird compliance car. We're talking about a wave. From the tiny city warrior, the BYD Atto 1, to the funky family hatch, the BYD Dolphin, to the surprising premium threat, the NIO Firefly. These aren't science projects. They're real cars from real companies with proper dealer networks sitting on lots right now, priced to kill. They're for the first-time buyer, the retiree, the second car family, the person who just wants to get from A to B without getting ripped off. The age of compromise is over. Let's start with the headline act, the BYD Dolphin. Around $35,000 drive away. For that, you get over 400 kilometers of real-world range, a massive rotating screen, wireless Apple CarPlay, heated seats, vehicle to load. You can power your house from the car. Now, go build a Toyota Corolla hybrid to a similar spec level. You can't. Not for that money. The EV isn't the expensive option anymore. The petrol car is. The math has flipped, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. But it's Chinese, so it must feel cheap. That was the old script. Let me show you the new one. Walk up to a GWM Aura. Look at it. The fit, the paint, the quirky detailed design. Open the door. The materials, the solid thunk. This isn't snuck-in quality. It's shouted from the rooftops quality. These brands know their reputation is on the line, and they're over-delivering. They're not competing on being the cheapest. They're competing on being the best value. And right now, that battle is being won in the details you can see and touch. Here's where they get sneaky. The NIO Firefly. It's a small hatchback, but it's rear-wheel drive. For driving fun we haven't had in affordable cars for decades. And it has battery swap capability. Roll into a station, and in 3 minutes, a robot gives you a full battery. No waiting, no degradation fear. They're taking $80,000 features and putting them in a $35,000 car. They're not playing catch-up. They're defining what the next generation of affordable cars has to have, and every other maker is scrambling to respond. Compare it to the default choice. The default used to be the Toyota Corolla Hybrid, the king of sensible. Respect. It's reliable, it's efficient, but put it next to the BYD Dolphin. The Dolphin is quicker, smoother, quieter. It has more tech. It costs less to fuel every week. The Corolla's advantage? A petrol Bowser on every corner. That's it. So the question for 2026 isn't, can I live with an EV? It's, can I justify paying more for petrol, noise, and vibration just for the convenience of a 5-minute fill-up? Why is this happening here first? Australia used to be the land of the ute and the SUV. We're the perfect test market. Tough customers, huge distances, no local industry to protect. Chinese brands saw an open door, and they didn't just walk in. They brought a feast. They built right-hand drive. They got 5-star and CAP ratings. They set up proper dealer networks. They did their homework.
While Europe and America were building walls, Australia was building a competitive landscape, and we, the buyers, are about to reap the rewards. 2026 isn't a year, it's a deadline. By then, the cars we're talking about today will be the old news. The JE-X2, the GAC Aeon UT, bigger, more capable, still under $35K. The affordable car segment won't be defined by engine size or fuel economy. It'll be defined by battery range, software, and connected features. The pressure on Toyota, Hyundai, Kia, and Mazda will be immense. Their cash cow small car segments are under direct, violent attack. Your next car will be better because this war is happening. You win. Okay, your turn. Which of these under 35K EVs would you actually put in your driveway? The city-sized BYD Atto 1? The all-rounder BYD Dolphin? The funky GWM Aura? The game-changing Neo Firefly? Type the number. Let's see what Australia really wants. If you want to follow every launch and price drop as this war heats up, hit subscribe. We've got you covered. Next video, what this price war means for your used cars value. It's shocking.